Good morning, everyone. My name is Kayla, aka Hanagira. I got a new microphone because my other one broke, and um, yeah, I had another small one that was pretty good, but my dog fucking ate it, so I had to buy another one that would be less edible for her. um, but yeah, just basically, um, I I just want to talk about a dream that I think, because I was thinking, what am I gonna do with my um YouTube channel? And I haven't updated, and I haven't done this, I haven't done that. I was just thinking of all the things that I haven't done, and um, also like just an update in general, like what's been going on. I I've been advised to not speak about Pixie Road going forward because I don't know, I guess like somebody could steal my ideas or something like that, and like that's perfectly true. That's true, but like there's nothing worth stealing. Like let's just be honest. There's nothing, like I don't have any valuable assets out in the open which would not, like everything that is of use is in my Patreon, and you have to pay at least $5 to get access to that. So, um, I don't imagine, like, I mean, I do need to organize that. I do need to. Well, anyway, I'm kind of getting off topic because, or off the topic that I wanted to talk about, which is actually what I dreamt of last night. I was not feeling good for like yesterday and the day before that. I was just feeling super tired and just like wanting to sleep and sleep. And like it's so weird because it's like I wasn't sick or anything. I didn't have any sort of like like I didn't feel like I wanted to vomit. I didn't feel like I like there was nothing else really other than just being outrageously tired. That was that was the only thing, and I'm not on my period. Like it's exactly the way that I feel usually when I'm on my period, but I'm not on my period. So it was just like, why am I feeling like this? You know, um it's not my time of the month, but I'm just feeling super lethargic, and why is it doing that? Like, but like I feel pretty good right now, but it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, so I don't, I don't think that's an accurate depiction of whether or not I'm done being lethargic or whatever. I made the mistake of trying to eat food in order to like gain energy, but that didn't work out at all. It never does actually. Like I'm the type of person who gets more tired when I eat. I know there's some people who like eat food and then they're ready to like run a marathon or something like that, but I'm not one of those people. I'm like when I get into the rest and digest, I'm pretty restful. Um so the thing, I made some coffee, a coffee drink. But anyway, the thing I wanted to talk about was the dream I had because I felt like it was almost biblical, or it has some interesting um mythology to it. So anyway, there's like this caravan going through like a savanna or like some sort of grassland, and there was like a lion cub and a lioness, and like, or like, like it was some sort of area where some lions were resting, I guess. And it wasn't really like a caravan, like I didn't see the caravan, but I could tell that people were walking behind this guy, but I only saw the guy. And or I saw like a few people passing by. It was almost like kind of like how there's a screen here, like my line of vision, basically. Um, I didn't see the other people really, other than like their feet or their shadows passing by. But I saw the guy, and he was not afraid of the lioness, which kind of got my ego brain thinking, oh well, that's kind of interesting. Like, I would definitely not be that calm, that close to a lion. Um, but he started walking away from so the caravan or the people were walking this way, right? He went this way with the lions, or well, with the lion and the lioness and the lion cub, and I think he was talking to the lion or something. Like, I'm not sure what the like. I don't know how this came about, but apparently he was a shepherd, or there was like, oh, I didn't even put this two together. I think maybe the lions were waiting for the caravan because they had like a flock of sheep, but I don't know. I don't know. Like, in the dream, I was not aware of that, but there was there was anyway, the man spoke to the sheep and asked their opinion of the lion, and they were obviously not fans of the lion. and and then the lion spoke not to lions but these men, and awakened some sort of, I don't want to say evil, but like maybe like some sort of corruption in their hearts, because they plan to steal like in the same way that the lions were planning on stealing from the caravan. um these men were like robbers or thieves, and they wanted to steal from the caravan. um and they did attempt, but then the I don't know if it was like the sheep turned into people or something like that, but or if there just like happened to be like a bum rush of people from the caravan, but they fought them off, because there wasn't that many of the lion people, thieves or whatever. Um, and that was it for that portion of my sleep cycle. Like, I did have other dreams. Like, there was a dream where I was like, I wouldn't like say it's like the Squid Games or Battle Royale or anything like that. Like, but it was like a kind of thing where was together with these Asian kids. Like, not kids, like they weren't like 7 or anything. They were like high school or something. Um and we were in this house. It was more like was it that terrace house? Like, it was more of like a date show, but maybe more on the lines of Big Brother, where there was like games that had to be completed and stuff like that. Um, and so like we were trying to figure out something, and we got our supply. Like, I think there was a person who came in and was like gave us like our supplies of food or whatever, and they came in, and then we had to solve this puzzle. Not like an actual puzzle, but it was like almost like we were given a riddle. There was like a TV, and it had like, it was like things didn't work exactly how they were supposed to work. Like, the remote for the TV didn't turn on the TV. What turned on the TV was like a lamp over to the side. It was like we had to figure out how to make certain things work. Like the blender didn't turn on when you press the blender button. It was actually, you know, doing ice from the ice machine turned on the blender. So it was like all these like weird switches for things. And So we were like new to the area, or not, we were new to the game show or whatever we were doing. And um we just got our like so they just gave us our supply of food, so we were like, you know, getting settled in basically. And yeah, but like I they always say like what happens in the dream is important, but how you feel in the dream is is also important. So like with the lion and the sheep dream, I didn't feel scared or like I felt very neutral. But for the dream with the Japanese high schoolers and the weird fucking house, I felt kind of like that's why I said it was kind of like Hunger Games or Battle Royale, because it had this kind of menacing feeling to it, or it just like had a certain edge to it that made me feel kind of like slightly uncomfortable. Um but like nothing was really happening that would like give off that vibe, but I just had that vibe in there. So um I don't know what that means, but and then I had some other dreams before that. Like there was a dream where this guy was trying to sell these piglets. And they were pretty big too. Like they were like this big. And he was trying to sell these piglets, but apparently they were boar piglets. Or they didn't look like boar piglets, but he's like, "Oh yeah, they grow up to be this size." And it was like a fucking I don't think real boars are the same size as what was in my dream, but it was huge. Like it was like the size of a fucking car or something. And it ate a recliner. So like, you know, like it was just abnormally huge, and I was like, why is this guy trying to sell these as like house pets? They're not this is not a house pet. And I just yeah, I just felt like, oh, that's so like I didn't like I was kind of doubting his whole strategy of selling these piglets, but I think it was just like he had piglets, so he had to get rid of them, so he was trying to sell them, but it was just like, oh no, nobody's going to be able to buy these. Um like nobody's going to have be able to take care of these as pets. But like the only way that would be feasible is if like somebody lived out in the countryside, but like he was selling them out of an apartment complex or something like that, and I was like, oh god, no, they're gonna be stuck in there. You won't be able to even get them out of the door. um but yeah, I just wanted to kind of update on my dreams, because I think I was watching a video on YouTube about like how spirit, like it was a video about spirituality, and basically they were saying, you know, they're talking about their gifts, which is like, I guess when they channel, they draw pictures that are like kind of prophetic and like they eventually happen. I never had that with my drawings. I am also an artist, but I've never had that situation when it comes to my art. But a lot of times when I have dreams, I've had something similar. So even though I am an artist as well, like I wasn't gifted with prophetic art. I was more or less gifted with prophetic dreams. So I feel like going forward, I'm going to chronicle my dreams if I have them, if I remember them, and if they're not just like, you know, if they're not Um, because sometimes I have, like, I'm just like everybody else. I have sometimes, like, I don't really have dreams. It's more of like just a feeling, and then I wake up, like, depends on the quality of sleep that I get, at nighttime. So, um, if I get good dreams, then I will record it. But, but yeah. And then I guess just to talk about what I was trying to talk about earlier, way, way earlier, before the dream talk, the Pixie Road thing. Um, I am working on it. Like, I'm just gonna say, my this might need to be a different video, like, cause I do have a lot to say about it. Um, you know what? I'm gonna make it a different video, cause I don't think I want to keep the dream video a dream video, and then keep the Pixie Road video Pixie Road. So this is the dream video, and um yeah, so it's gonna be probably gonna title it "Pigs and Lions Dream Interpretation" or something, or not dream interpretation, but dream symbolism, something. I don't know. But anyway, take care, be good, bye bye.